How I feel? Left. What I want?
Get back slow. I love the way she rock it. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is a winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident. I love the way she move it.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be breaking the news that just happened. Ron Rivera has been officially fired. Before we get into today's video, I ask you guys leave your reaction at the Command Extra Post Game Show 301-818-2538. Call in and voice your reaction to this hiring of head coach Ron Rivera. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. I'm on the road to 7,000 subscribers. It would be greatly appreciated if you can help me get there as soon as possible. Also, subscribe to Juan Gotti TV as I'm about to embark on my in real life journey, and I want to bring you guys along with me. Now, with all that out the way, let's get straight into today's video. So obviously we knew this was going to happen today. It was no surprise. It was nothing shocking about this move at all. Ron Rivera has been fired, and it was going to be something that we knew that was happening probably since week 5 versus the Chicago Bears. Ron Rivera finishes with a 24-40 record and a tie. Ron Rivera was not good here in Washington. And I don't want to pile on the guy, okay, because he's not a horrible person. But what I was going to originally do, I was going to come on here and be like, Ron, thank you for your service, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to keep it a whole 100 with y'all, man. What did he do? What did he do differently than Jay Gruden, man? Also, sources says the Commanders are hiring one of the best in sports, luring two-time NBA Executive of the Year Bob Myers to the NFL to help run their franchise. Bombshell. A 4-time NBA champ, Myers built the Warriors dynasty before stepping down to work in TV. Now he leads in the NFL. All right. I saw it before I started recording the video, but I wanted to talk about Ron first because I was a little confused. I'm like, hold on, so is this our GM or what? So it says that we're hiring him in a sweeping overhaul. Commanders owner Josh Harris has hired two prominent executives from the Warriors GM Bob Myers and former Vikings GM Rick Spielman to assist in group searching for a head new coach of football operations. A new head of football operations and coach. So this is executive. This doesn't directly mean the GM, okay? So all right, that's cool though. But the fact that we got a guy that built the Warriors dynasty, all right. But back to Ron Rivera before we move any more further along. He was not good at Washington. What difference did he do than Jay Gruden did? In my opinion, nothing. Yeah, you could say the roster was talented, more talented under this team than Jay Gruden, but was it really? Jay Gruden drafted Terry McLaurin. Jay Gruden drafted Jonathan Allen. Jay Gruden drafted Deron Payne. Ron Rivera drafted Chase Young. Bust. Ron Rivera drafted Jamin Davis. Not going to live up to that 19th overall pick. Ron Rivera drafted Jahan Dotson. He cool, but you could have had Kyle Hamilton, right? Then he drafted Emmanuel Forbes. Trash. And I expect I hope he gets better because I want to root for him. But come on, bro. At this current moment, you got to call it what it is. Not saying 3 years down the line he can't be good, but right now he's trash. So, what did he really do to deserve a thank you for your service? I understand he battled cancer. I understand all of that, but I'm talking solely on the field performance. What did he do differently than the last regime? In my opinion, he left the team the same way he got the team. 2nd overall pick. Now he's leaving and he's a 2nd overall pick. Countless mistakes that he's made, whether it's the drafting of Cam Cheeseman, trading up for him, having to have him, drafting Fedorian Mathis, drafting Braden Daniels, who didn't even make the roster this year, drafting first round picks Emmanuel Fozo, Christian Gonzalez. Like I just mentioned, Jahan Dawson over Cal Hamilton. Not finding a way to get Brian Branch, right? Or if it's the free agent signings or lack thereof, not re-signing Eric Flowers for whatever reason, right? Not addressing the quarterback position when we needed it most. I understood he tried to get Matthew Stafford, but then you turn around and get Ryan Fitzpatrick and think is good with that, and you go out and get Carson Wentz. You don't make a move to try to trade up in the draft to get maybe a CJ Stroud. I know it was going to be take a while, to get that or wait, but at least attempt to move up to get one of these young quarterbacks. Don't do that. Like, it's so many mistakes. If it's not that, then it's talking out of the mouth. Exposing some things that you shouldn't expose. Then you try to come back and backtrack what you said. Ron was cooked, bro. Ron was cooked, and there was a lot of people that was calling for his job in 2022. And me personally, I was still trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But honestly speaking, he probably should have been gone. But after that Bears game, I knew he was cooked. Now, I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 with you though. I'm more curious about this GM signing than I am Ron Rivera. We already knew Ron Rivera was gonna be gone. We already knew that, but the the executive position. It says the current Commanders front office includes General Manager Mark Mayhew and Executive Vice President of Football / Player Personnel Marty Herney, who will remain on the staff. The search process officially said. The search process officials said. So we're keeping Martin Mayhew and Marty Herney. That's a little surprising. I don't know if it's just until we find a new replacement, but we're keeping them. That's shocking. I didn't expect that. But shout out to Josh Hurst for at least making some moves to get a guy that built the Warriors dynasty. You know what I'm saying? We know what they did, when they was on their run, right? Winning countless NBA championships. But I'm more concerned about this Marty Herney and Martin Mayhew. Now, I don't have an issue with Marty Herney. Martin Mayhew is where my issue lies. Marty Herney is Martin Mayhew is trash. But then at the same time, somebody just said, don't overreact. They can't actually fire them all immediately. They still have to run a business from now on. They're still scouting college film reports. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so shout out to Joey Flint on Twitter. He says, don't overreact. Yeah, like I said, they probably still can get fired, and you probably can't necessarily clean house all directly, but Ron Rivera had to go. You can get him out of there. Eric Bieniemy probably is going to go. Hopefully he's going to go. Alright, and then we can start all the new. Now, I'm about to make a video. On this executive for the Warriors that we just got, cause that's shocking. Like, so that means Josh Hurst been talking to bruh, and they been, and Rick Spielman too, former Vikings GM too. That's been in motion. Cause that happened immediately. Like, I thought we was gonna probably wait a day to hire somebody or two. Nah, Josh Hurst said we getting this thing rolling today. But yeah, man, I wanted to break the news to y'all. Washington has fired Ron Rivera, but then they also have made a move to hire two prominent executives of former Warriors GM Bob Meyer and former Vikings GM Rick Spielman to assist in the group searching for a new head of football operations and coach. So let's see. I wonder if he was there was he there to hire Steve Kerr? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he was there after Steve Kerr got there, because obviously Steve Kerr been there for a minute. But I wonder if he was there to hire Steve Kerr. You know what I'm saying? Let's actually look at the age of one. Let's look at the age of one Bob Meyer before we get out of it. Not that it necessarily matters, but I can kind of grasp on what kind of way Josh Hurst wants to go, depending on maybe his age. So let me look at Bob Meyer's age real quick, because if he's like super young, he's 48 years old, and for an executive, that's pretty young for an executive, right? Most coaches are now they're trending towards be down age, but most coaches are like 48, in around that range, late 40s. early 40s, late 30s. Like, so 48 for an executive is actually pretty young. So shout out to Josh Hurst, man. He's cooking, bro. He's cooking it, and it starts now. He was 26 and 40 actually, Ron Rivera. So again, I'm not gonna beat y'all head about it. Not gonna try to talk y'all head off. Y'all already knew this was gonna happen, man. Again, me personally, and I know y'all might be like, Juan, that's messed up, blah blah. But that's just my honest opinion. I don't want to come on here and be like, thank you for your service, when in actuality, I this sounds harsh, but like, it's just like, bro, like, you didn't do nothing, fool. Like, thank you for the person you are, the human being you are. I'm pretty sure you're a good guy, but as the coach, bro, as a person that's been a fan of this team his whole life, you didn't do nothing for us, bro. I felt like I felt more ups in Jay Gruden's tenure here, and I know he's long. He was here longer, but I felt more ups in Jay Gruden's tenure than I did Ron Rivera. And maybe that's due to the fact that we had an actual offensive line and a quarterback for some time before, you know, Kirk got out of there the last couple years. Maybe that's what it is, but he didn't do nothing different than Jay Gruden, right? 7-10, 7-9, then 8-1, and then 4-13 for the Wolves to fall off. So yeah, Ron, you're out of here. Now it's time to start that new head coaching search. We hired Bob Meyer and Rick Spielman to assist in the executives position to find new head football of operations and a new head coach. So I'm excited. I'm about to go ahead and jump on a video to learn about Rick Spielman and report that to y'all soon. So y'all enjoy this video. Y'all call into the Command Extra Post Game Show 301-818-253. I need that joint buzzing. I need so many callers that this joint start buzzing over here. All right. See y'all later. Peace.